Hello everyone, welcome to another pre-algebra with Professor V. So today I wanted to go ahead and look at division, and there's going to be a couple videos on this concept because division's a little bit more trickier, right? But anyway, so the first thing I want to go over is the parts of division, right? So they call the first number that we're going to be using in division the dividend. And that'll be, oops, I wonder why I did that. Sorry about that. So then it'll be divide the divisor. And that answer will be called the quotient. So if they ever ask you for the quotient of something, oops, I did not put the n there, did I? So the dividend divided by the divisor equals the quotient. So if they ask you for the quotient, they are asking you to divide these two numbers, right? Now the only other thing I want to kind of go over real quick is this symbology here. So when we have A dividing B, this can be turned into A over B, right? And this could also be viewed as B into A. So just know that when you're dividing a number, it can be considered a fraction as well, right? Most of the time when we get to higher algebra, we just divide things that fit in evenly, right? We can say 6 over 3 or 3x, 6x over 3x, right? We know that that's 2. But anyway, the forms that we really need to be cognizant of practicing today are 1 and 3, right? So there's 3 forms, 1, 2, 3. But okay, let me go ahead and erase these. So let's go ahead and get into it. So let's say we had 15 divided by 3, right? So the way we could go about this is we can do backwards multiplication, okay? So I'm going to take the divisor, I'm going to multiply it by a blank space, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the dividend as my answer. And the reason why this works, right, is division and multiplication are opposites. So if we think about this, right, 3 times blank equals 15. If you've practiced your multiplications, your tables, right, you're up to 12 at least, right? A lot of these will be super easy. So 3 times 5 is equal to 15. So since that's the number that's underlined here, right, that was the number we're looking for, it'll equal 5. Now I could represent this in a picture. Of course, it's not going to be a very fancy picture, but I got to go up to 15, right? 1, 2, 3, in groups of what? 3, right? That's the divisor, so that's what I'm dividing by. 1, 2, 3. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you might say, well, where does the 5 come into play, right? Well, because I have 5 groups of 3, right? If I were to break these apart, maybe I have 5 friends, right? And I wanted to give each one a candy, right? One friend gets a candy, one friend, one friend, one friend. Each friend would get 3 candies anyway, right? So this is the idea, right? These are the groups. The quotient ends up being the groups, right? So let's go ahead and do a couple more. Let's do maybe something like 90 divided by 10. So again, we could apply the same logic, right? We're going to use the divisor, 10 times blank, and the dividend will be our answer. So 10 times blank equals 90. Well, that's going to be 9, right? So our answer here for this particular problem would be 9. So if you practice your multiplications, this stuff will be super intuitive. You know, one concept from math flows into the next. The most dangerous thing you can do in math is learn something, forget it, think that you're never going to do it again, because it actually is a concept that should keep building upon itself. But anyway, let me pick another one. Let's do a fun one. So 49 divided by 7, right? So I would do 7, take the divisor, multiply it by a blank space, and then take the dividend and say, okay, well, that equals 49. So 7 times what equals 49? Well, 7, right? So my answer here is 7. So don't get tricked up because I'm using 7s, right? This 7 actually goes here, so this answer that you're looking for in the blanks will always be the answer, right? When you're doing backwards multiplication. Trying to think of another one. Maybe 24 divided by 8. So again, right, that's going to be 8. Take the divisor, times it by some blank, which happens to be our quotient, but you know, it feels silly when I'm multiplying to call it the quotient. And then go ahead and place your dividend in the equals. So 8 times what equals 24? Well, 8, 16, 24, right? So 3 times. So that answer would be 3. So that's kind of the basics of division. I'm going to go ahead and make another video right after this on long division. Because it is a little bit trickier if we're dividing things at all in our multiplication table. Now, of course, there's a beautiful algorithm, a bunch of steps that we can do to turn it into something that we can use our times table sheet to accomplish, right? So I hope you guys got value out of this video. Gosh, I can't talk today, sorry. Go ahead and please give me a like and subscribe if you found value for this video. Comment down below if I left something out or there's a little more clarification that you need. I will try to upload a video to do that for you. And do please comment if there is something else you're struggling with. Maybe you need help with the quadratic, right? Definitely let me know. I do not mind skipping. You know, I'm only going in sequential order because I don't have anybody else that needs the help, right? But if you tell me you need the help with some subject, I can definitely jump forward for you. So, other than that, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.